Hey everyone, welcome to Greenlight. So today we're talking about Blu-ray Tuesday movies that are out today. We got a couple of big movies out. We have Skylines, and then we have some movie like a TV show that you see right now, which is Twilight Zone, and I got some cool stuff to tell you about that show when it comes to filmmaking and storytelling. So stay tuned for that. And at the end of this video too, stay tuned for more announcements for some Blu-ray unboxings and filmmaking unboxings coming up on this channel. So let's get started right now. All right, cool. So we do have some unboxings coming up very soon. This Friday I have an unboxing for last week's release of Love and Monsters. So we can at least get started with that so you could look forward to that. And then I got a couple more unboxings coming out as well very soon. So this week we do have our first a Blu-ray release, which is going to be Skylines. And again, like, I don't have a lot of the back ends for these movies. A lot of these don't come with special features or anything like that, but we'll discuss these films either way. And if you haven't been here before, we do release videos just like this every week live. I also give a shout out at the end of this video for anybody that's on the live chat. So if you're on the live chat and you want to announce what movie you're looking to purchase or looking to see for Blu-ray Tuesday today, go ahead and announce it there, and I'll give you a shout out that you were on the comments. And hit the subscribe button because we do more videos like this, like I said, every week. So let's do this here. Oh, there's a subscribe button. All right. So the first film we do have today is Skylines, and Skylines is the third film of a franchise done by an independent visual effects artist that actually worked on a lot of big major films, and he had his own red camera, and I believe his kind of like penthouse apartment in downtown LA, and some friends that he had made in Hollywood and stuff like that, and they got together and they made the first film, which was really, really cool. And then they made Beyond Skyline, and then Skylines, which is the third film, which is out today on Blu-ray. And it's really cool because I know with the first two, there's got to be a little behind-the-scenes special features in there and cool things like that. Like at least with the first one, like the story I just told you, that how it took them into the first film and how they got through the first film. You know, how I told you that a VFX artist working on big major films went ahead and just made his own film. So, you know, these are the types of ideas that kind of, you know, I'm hoping plants in your brain somewhere and gets you understanding that you can make a film. You just have to come up with a good story for yourself, and kind of like what Robert Rodriguez has said before, many times before, is write what you have, what you know. And with that being said, you know, like I said, I would hope there would be a back end here, since they haven't announced it or shown anything of the back end of this anywhere. I don't believe there will be, and because of the pandemic and everything, that kind of slowed things down a little bit. But we're gonna move on to our next Blu-ray release today, and our next Blu-ray release is another major one too, and it's called Spell. But I would think this would also be released in theaters, but like I said, with the pandemic and everything, it kind of moved things around and made studios have to prioritize certain movies. So Spell, like I said, would have been one of those horror films that went to theaters, made some good money, and most likely would have had some special features behind here. I'm not sure if there is or not. Like I said, since they haven't announced it, looked around to see if anybody did either an unboxing or taken pictures of their own copy on Instagram, just to put it here, just to get the information out there for you guys. But I believe if there is any for either of these two movies, it'll most likely be like a 20 to 30 minute little making of or something like that, which is all. I mean, it's good for like micro budget movies and independent movies, and it's good like that because you can read between the lines and kind of look in the background of things and just see if they did anything interesting that you caught, that you can catch. That's behind somebody's head or something like that. I say this a lot on all these Blu-rays, especially when they have like a 10-15 minute, like a short making of or something like that. Usually is something that you would have to do, and it's read between the lines. So we're gonna move on. This is our second major film out today on Blu-ray. So let me know in the comments down below. And for all these movies, I have IMDb links for all these films down in the description below, so you can learn about the filmmakers, learn about what kind of equipment they use. There's technical specs in there, so you could find out what kind of camera they used on each film. Really cool. So let's move on to our next film. And our next film today, here, I'm going to show, it's going to be two different pictures here. So we have two JPEGs here, one of the Blu-ray here on the left of the Blu-ray DVD. They're both Blu-rays, but this is the Blu-ray DVD slipcover. And then on the right, we have the steelbook cover case for this. This is Lupin III, the first. So I believe Lupin III, this is like the third of a trilogy. I think this is a third of a trilogy of an animated film. Because I watched the trailer and it looked really interesting, and I thought it was really, really cool. So check it out in the description below. You could check out the trailer in the IMDb links that I have in the description below for you, so you can check them out. Check out the filmmakers, check out the trailer, and find out whether or not if you're looking to purchase this film. And if you do, let me know in the live chat or in the playback. So we're going to move on to our next film. And our next film is another independent film. And this has stars Kate Winslet in this film, and Saoirse Ronan, I believe. Her, and I recognize her. She's from The Lovely Bones. So this is Ammonite, I believe. And it's in the description below. You'll find IMDb links to this film, so you can learn more about the filmmakers, learn more about the actresses in this film / actors. They actually like to be called actors. Female actors don't like to be called actresses. They like to be called actors because it's neutral for everybody. So this is out today on Blu-ray, and let me know in the description below. There is IMDb links for everything here. So let me know whether or not it interests you, this film, the trailer interests you and all that. Sorry about that. If the trailer interests you to check out the film, let me know in the live chat or in the comments down below in the playback if you have checked out this film, if you like it and you're looking to purchase it. Love to know. Let me know, and we're going to move on to our next film. And our next film today, and I believe it could be a Gravitas Ventures releasing, but it is more on the independent side. It's called Go, Don't Go. And it's that's supposed to be like a check mark, like checking that off of don't go. It's like either go or don't go. So they checked off don't go. So it's a thriller, I believe an independent thriller. So it's out now on Blu-ray. And like I said, when it comes to independent films, getting a Blu-ray release, I believe that's always a big, major step for the filmmaker. Nowadays, with streaming kind of available to everybody, I have my films available right now on a streaming platform, and you can find it on Amazon Prime. You can find both of my feature films. I have my first micro-budget feature film, which is a crime drama, and I do have a documentary feature film on there as well. So you can check that out on Prime Video, or in the description below. In the description below, you're going to find links to those films. So kind of moving on here, like I was saying, it is a big deal when they do get them on Blu-ray. Shows that you have more of an audience, and there's more of a reason to even have a Blu-ray. And it's really cool. Like I wish, I hope, in here they would drop, like a 10-15 minute little making of or something like that. Anything little cool like that, and I hope I strive for that in the future one day, my next film to hopefully have a little making of behind the scenes behind it, and then you can check that out and see how they were able to create what they were able to create with their limitations and their budget. So with all that being said, in the description below I have IMDb links to the filmmakers of this film, and you can check out the trailer, check out the cast and crew, and let me know if you're looking to see this film in the live chat or in the comments down below. If you've already seen the film, in the comments down below you can do that as well, in the playback obviously. So we're gonna move on to our next independent film, and this one, this is really cool. This one looks like it got itself into Cannes and the Toronto International Film Festival, which is right there. It says TIFF. And that's really, really cool and very, very big for any independent film to get into these film festivals. Very, very hard. And you got to put up a lot of money to kind of get into that too. You got to put aside some budgetary, like in your budget, you do have to put aside some money for your festival run and the festivals you're looking to go after the film's made too. So you always have to budget that in with your whole production budget as a whole, pre-production, production, and post-production budget as a whole. So with all that being said, this film's out on Blu-ray. Liberté, I think that's how it's said. Let me know in the comments down below if you know how it's said a little better, or in the live chat, let me know. And if you're going to check out this film, let me know as well. And in the description below, you can find IMDb links for this film and for all the films I'm talking about today, so you can check them out. In the description below, you can check out the trailer, like I said. Moving on to our next film that's out today, and that's out today is Heart of the Home. Another independent film, but it's inspired by true events. Whenever they say anything about inspired by true events, it's taking the events and taking artistic liberties in the whole writing, maybe even the blocking and the way everything is kind of, pans out for the character, I guess. In most stories, it's different for every movie. I'm not saying that for this specifically, but when they say true events, that's usually what happens. When they say based on a true story, it is not loosely based, but this is the loosely based. It's based on true events. Inspired by true events is even more loosely based. So this film is now out on Blu-ray, and you can check it out. And whenever it's inspired by true events or anything like that, that's very, very cool. And they take things from ripping them from the headlines, and like they say from Law and Order and stuff like that, ripping them from the headlines and giving them out to you, giving you the story, a strong, gripping story, even though it's a slightly fictional one. Very, very cool. Out today, so check it out. In the description below, I have IMDb links for this film. So we're going to move on to our next film, which I believe is it's like a documentary. And our next one is Jonathan Scott's Power Trip. So this is out now on Blu-ray, and you can check it out. In the description below, I have IMDb links for this film and for all these films, like I say, for the rest of these movies. So you can check them out. Excuse me, I'm going to drink some water. Just a little gassy there. So this is out now on Blu-ray, and you can check it out, and let me know in the description below if you're looking to check this film out, if it interests you in any way. And our next one today, like I always say, I never usually do television. So this is Twilight Zone Season 2. This is a Jordan Peele hosted Twilight Zone Season 2. I didn't realize Season 2 came out, so I'm very excited to check this show out. I do want to see the first season of the Jordan Peele one, specifically because of Jordan Peele and his filmmaking and how he is as a filmmaker. A lot to learn from him. And as the Twilight Zone goes as a whole, and what I was kind of egging on in the beginning of this show was that I've been learning a lot of great things with storytelling when it came to the original black and white show on Netflix, and you can check those out free on Netflix. And a lot of those little short one-off episodes, what's great about it, it teaches you about short filmmaking and how to write a short film and write short stories. Really, really cool, and then give like a twist at the end type of thing, kind of like M. Night Shyamalan and all these greats that have watched Twilight Zone as a whole, including Jordan Peele. And you can tell here with this show now being in the second season, he's highly inspired. He's really inspired by the whole Twilight Zone as a whole in his filmmaking. So you can tell that, you can see that in the movie Get Out and Us, and you can see that in a lot of his films, which is really, really cool. Even in the movie Keanu, which was more of a comedy, so it's like a action comedy, type film. So, with that being said, these are the types of things that you can learn sometimes and open your mind from different type of filmmaking, different type of storytelling as a whole. So really excited to check this out. Let me know if you seen the Twilight Zone, the original one or not. In the description below, there's IMDb links for the Jordan Peele Twilight Zone. I do not have IMDb links for the original show in there, but if you want to, I'm sure it's tied in there within the IMDb link for the Jordan Peele Twilight Zone. So you can like scroll down and you'll see a poster or something for that. So go ahead and click on that and check out all that, all those shows. I mean, all those episodes that they have, different genres of sci-fi, more or less, if you like that type of stuff and that kind of genre. Very cool. It opens my mind and it helps me with my writing a lot more. So let me see here. So we're going to move on here, and I'm going to give some quick announcements on some Blu-ray unboxings that I have going on real soon. So I'm most likely going to do it, I would be in this order. So I have Love and Monsters. So that'll be out this Friday, unboxing, and then there will be a digital movie code giveaway for this as well. And then I'm gonna have Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And this is one of my favorite films. It doesn't have a digital code. I won't be doing a giveaway for this one, but there will be an unboxing for it. Again, like I said, for this channel, I'm rebuilding my my movie collection on Blu-ray and or on 4K as well, depending on the film, as long as it's on film. That's kind of what my thing is. If it's on film, I think it's more or less worth it on 4K because it up-reses a lot easier from film, from the negative to the digital when they transfer it on digital, because when they go from digital and they up-res it, it just doesn't look very good. So this is Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to be doing Apollo 13 the week after that. So every week there will be an unboxing Blu-ray. So there will be a digital code for this film, so you can expect that and have a giveaway for Apollo 13. Love this film, classic film, and we could talk about it then, so you hear me talk about that movie then, and I will be unboxing that a little after this live chat. So when I'm doing the Roger Rabbit one, I'm going to be unboxing a matte box that I'm going to be adding to my camera system that I have, which is like my smartphone cinema rig that I have going on. So you can look forward to that as well. There will be an unboxing then. That same week. So I'll be releasing 2 videos just to make up for the fact, I guess, that there's no giveaway. So thank you for that. And I'm going to check the live chat and see anybody on here. Wait, I believe there is one more on Blu-ray I totally missed. And it is called Minding the Gap. And it's an independent documentary, and I don't know why I missed this. I kind of wanted to talk about this too. I guess I'm just thinking about my other unboxings and all these other videos I'm going to do a little after this, so my bad. So quickly, Minding the Gap is a documentary about a group of friends, skateboarder friends, that have done mini DV video tapings of themselves and doing interviews of themselves about their life, and I think one of them is a foster child too, and it's really really well done. And for a documentary, an independent documentary, making it to the Criterion collection, that's a huge thing. That's a huge deal. So I'm gonna fade in over here the website I have here, and as you can see, this is the synopsis of the extraordinary debut from a documentary of Bing Liu. So over here we got some special features. Let me see if it got in there. All right, cool. So it's right in there. So it has a new high-def transfer, new audio commentary, new follow-up conversation with the filmmakers, a new program featuring interviews with professional skateboarders Tony Hawk. Oh, very cool. 4 outtake scenes with introductions by Liu. A 2010 short film by him as well. Very cool. 2 Vietnamese immigrants growing up in America. Very cool. So you did a short film documentary about 2 Vietnamese immigrants growing up in America. Very cool. And then a trailer for the documentary, and then English subtitles for the hearing impaired as well. Plus an essay by a critic, J. Caspian Kang. So that's all out today on Blu-ray and this Criterion collection as well. Very, very cool, very exciting stuff. This should be really inspiring to all, and very inspiring to me as well, you know, coming off of my documentary that I just got off of. So this is really, really cool. Here's the filmmaker with his Sony, I think that's a Sony cam or something. Very cool mini DV cam. And he looks to have a wide angle lens on it. Very, very cool. A little adapter that he got on his filmmaking equipment there. Very cool. So I'm gonna run it back to that. That's very cool. It throws me back to my mini DV days. I used to go from mini DV, and then there would be HD DVD a little after that as well. So very cool. So so it says that the live chat is kind of disconnected. Apologize from that. I don't understand why that is. But I'm going to put myself back up on here. So I appreciate everyone that sticking around, checking out this week's Blu-ray release video. And don't forget, this week I'm going to have the unboxing for Love and Monsters. So don't forget to hit the notification bell and hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button on this video because it really helps me out. And I'll be seeing you here this Friday. Next time. Later.